That's it. Good posture, bruh. Good posture. Knife? No. Good posture.
What's that guy doing there? I didn't even notice that earlier.
Our Buddha.
That's a skinny Buddha.
You like this plant, bro? It's fake. It's a fake plant. 3, 2, 1. Beyond Movement.
Welcome back to another episode of Beyond Movement. We apologize for the lighting today. We weren't expecting the sun to hit us this hard.
For our video, for our people watching video, we're gonna
Like all of them are watching the video.
We're gonna adjust.
Who doesn't want to see these two? Like, you know, just go at it. And
what are we making out?
What?
Do you want to?
For
Oh my God! Go with your episode.
today, I want to talk about. It's a little bit of a catchy phrase. It's here's how it goes: slow is smooth, smooth is fast. What does that mean? To me,
Well, that's a loud vehicle.
sounded like a motorcycle.
We're doing this in a fitness scope.
Kind of like in a fitness scope. Fitness, well, it could go any direction really. I think it's more of a principle than anything that applies to a lot.
Slow
but I think
is smooth.
And smooth is fast. So I've heard this first time in almost like a CrossFit setting, because there's a lot of people who would, let's say, just imagine a 5-minute workout, right? It's kind of like, if you do it properly, it'll be 5 minutes, but some people will go at a pace where they go on a 3-minute workout pace. So they go so hard, so fast in the beginning, and then they blow up. And then all of a sudden, every reps after that, there's like so much rest in between that they end up finishing the workout in like 7 minutes. Mm-hmm. Instead, if they just went slow and just kept working at it, it's a 5-minute workout. So
for me, I took this this is the first time I've actually heard this statement when you said it. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I took it in a long-term scope, being anybody trying to achieve health and fitness goals, whether you're chasing aesthetics, like I want to lose weight, I want to build muscle, or I want to increase performance. Chasing those goals slowly is a smooth process with less injury, less problems, less hiccups, less yo-yoing.
Yeah.
And we made a podcast episode on the yo-yo effect of going up and down towards your fitness
is just what you need.
So chasing things slowly is consistent, which is smooth.
Yeah.
Which also smooth is fast, because eventually 3 years down the road, 3 years goes by fast. We don't feel like it right now.
For people who enjoy the process. That's why I feel like this is what we always tell our clients is it's almost hard for us to just tell them, just enjoy the process, because obviously no one wants to be in pain. No one wants to be just always uncomfortable or always breathing heavy, right? But that's the only way to go. You got to find something in that day, in that workout that almost makes it fun for you.
Yeah.
To for you to last a little longer, right?
That's approaching a lot of things in life, though. This is something a way of life that I adopted a year ago when we first met, being if I could just live every day and be excited for something, my days will be better. So this is a little off topic, but on topic, but same idea. Every morning right now, I tell Diane, I'm I love all of my mornings. She's like, why? I'm because I've got a routine. I'm I love my short walk with Koba in the morning. I love making breakfast, and I get to watch my show while I'm cooking. And then it's after I'm done that, I'm watching YouTube while I'm getting ready and stuff. And then on my drive to work, I'm always have a coffee and a podcast. I'm I love all of those things. Yeah. And that means every morning is a good morning.
And you set yourself up for that.
Yeah.
You basically made your environment work for you in terms of what am I going to enjoy? When am I going to enjoy it? I got to make it happen.
Yeah. So every morning I enjoy, even cleaning the house, I enjoy. Yeah. I clean the house every Thursday night. And when I do that, I'm always excited because there's always new podcasts that come out that I like listening to on Thursday. So Thursday I put headphones in and I just get it's my time to listen to my podcast, and I just, while I'm getting something done, and I enjoy getting something done too, because I'm man, I love the house always being clean. So slow is fast, or slow is smooth.
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Yes.
Yeah. So adopting that mindset with a process-based mentality, being my house is always clean. It's not pain to clean the house, because I've built this like slow habit over time.
Right. For me too, it's again, if you take it at a different aspect, you cannot just, hey, I'm gonna start dating this chick. I'm gonna take her to the most expensive.
boy.
I'm gonna take her to the most expensive restaurant, buy her the most expensive gift, and then you know what? Later tonight, I'm gonna buy her a ring and propose to her. Like, it doesn't work that way, man.
Not even that. Like exactly where you're taking this. I know so many people that are like, man, I just started dating this girl. We've only been dated 2 weeks. What kind of present do I get her? And then they buy her like a $400 like necklace or bracelet, and then you're like, what the?
It's a little too fast.
Y'all just been dating for 2 weeks,
Right?
bro.
Oh, you already met the whole family? Great.
Buy her dinner. Don't buy her a $400 bracelet. And then the girl's like, damn, this guy bought me a $400 bracelet 2 weeks in. It's like you're compensating too much for something. Like, you're just trying a little too hard. Like,
Well, not even that. It's just the process is so fast. It's almost like you don't have time to enjoy it.
yeah.
You gotta enjoy it. You gotta, you know what? I'm gonna text this girl. Okay, we're gonna see each other on the weekend. We're gonna see each other tomorrow. Or what are you doing today? Like, it's like relationships. If you cultivate it properly enough, like every day, it's a beautiful process that grows day in, day out.
Yeah.
Right. But if you try and, I'm kind of like messing up right now. I'm gonna rush this process to make her feel good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy her all the gifts and I'm going to spend all the time with her. And then you go back to after that high, all of a sudden you drop down again. Well, it's not sustainable what I'm doing. Can't buy her gifts every day.
Well,
Can't be spending all my time with her.
Those all correlate though, like being like moving too fast in a relationship, moving too fast in your workouts. Like, again, we just had a podcast where we talked about 36 questions to like fall in love with somebody or get to know them better. My perfect day was pretty basic with Diane. There was no highs in that day. There was no like pinnacle moments. It was
a
like
regular day.
I just want to have breakfast with her. I want to walk the dog with her, even bath the dog, which some people would consider as a chore.
Yeah.
But those are all like the process with her. Those are like my favorite days of process with her. Like the high moments of like, oh my God, we did this together and it was so amazing. That's like very rare experiences. Those aren't.
It's good to have. I'm not saying don't do it.
Yeah, it's nice to have. Same thing with your lifts. Like, so
PR.
translate that
once
to a
every
PR.
once every 6 months or once a year.
But if you're trying to PR every 2 weeks,
Every
you're
week for some
always trying to
people.
have. It's like one of those things. Like, if everyone's special, then no one is. If every day is awesome, then no days are awesome.
Yeah. There's one person I know in the gym who's it's almost like that. You will see him fail like almost every day that he's in the gym. He would always just try and go for like the heaviest lift.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy snatch, heavy clean, heavy squat.
Yeah.
Right? Technique is not there,
Are you
form is
talking
not
about
there.
me, bro?
Right? And I'm like, man, if this guy just backs off like 50% and just, you know what, just enjoy the 95-pound bar,
Yeah.
right?
Enjoy how smooth it feels
You know
to
what?
do
Like,
lightweight lift.
spend that extra 10 minutes to mobilize a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Or get your joints warm, get your hips warm so you can actually squat properly. And then just do that for like the next 6 months. All of a sudden, you're enjoying a 185-pound snatch, a 200-pound snatch more consistently. But like right now, all he wants to chase is like that 200-pound like snatch. But he tries and do it every day.
It's the same thing with social media. Everyone only posts the highlights.
Very true.
No one wants to see the slow, smooth process because it's boring. So, that's not impressive. I only want to see the impressive shit. Our brain just wants to see the highlight.
Actually, I have I'm not going to pull it up now.
You
But I'm
gonna-
actually going to post it possibly today.
What?
I think that was a 115-pound snatch that I failed.
Pussy. What?
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 Is that even allowed? You make sure you bleep that.
I don't know how.
We have kids listening to this.
You got to edit the
And
podcast.
watching.
Can you edit the podcast for me?
As soon as you show me how. And as soon as I get a more powerful laptop.
Fine. I'll try to beep it out when I show you how to do it.
Fine.
And if we didn't, it's your fault. So the audience knows if this
Wow.
word was not bleeped, it's LJ. It's on LJ. because he can't control his cast members.
We lead this podcast. Both of us. Anyway, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I think people who are successful in any field, any career, like any avenues in their life, I think the ones who delay gratification are the ones who become like really, really successful. Like a couple of people in mind, we chatted about this earlier. Shout out to Dynamic YYC. Like these guys started very humble, very small, little room in a box, right? And that basically grew now, like within the past year and a half. I think they've grown their team like almost 3 times the size of what it originally was.
Yeah, they're very, very successful right now.
But they're very just like head down work. I'm gonna work from like 6 a.m. to this time of the day. No complaining, no nothing. I love what I do. I enjoy the people around me, and it's just a process. It will take time, but it will fly. It will take off, right? So basically, same mentality. They probably had it in their minds that, you know what, we're gonna be bigger, but we're not gonna chase that now. We just chase like today.
Yeah,
we just want to make sure we provide quality service today, and then that will happen again tomorrow, and then the week after, the month after, maybe the year after.
Yeah,
right. So finding something to enjoy, even though it's mundane, even though it's hard work, even though it's uncomfortable, you got to try and find something, even if it's as small as like, you know what, it's going to be a tough workout today. I received my workout this week. Wednesday is going to be brutal. I want to make sure like I listen to like good music, make me feel good or whatever. I'm going to have my treat on Wednesday, whatever it is. Find something to be excited about.
I think I have a good thought towards this in people's training.
Go ahead.
So I speak this to a bunch of my clients. I'm not sure if you agree with it or not, but I say
probably not.
People that see the most success in the gym are those who are not chasing weight gain or weight loss goals, because weight gain can happen really fast. Weight loss can happen really fast. Mm-hmm. Once you achieve that, like, oh, you want to lose 20 pounds? Boom, gone. 15 weeks, you can knock that off.
Yeah.
That's semi-healthy. You can knock it off faster, but let's say it's 20 weeks, pound a week. Pound a week goes by really fast. 20 weeks can go by really fast. Then after that, then what are you doing? You're just maintaining? That's boring. I'm sorry, but it is. I don't ever see anybody like just want to maintain their health and fitness and just stay where they're at. It's very, very boring. So like I find people who are most successful are those who are chasing a performance-based goal, whether that's I want to squat better, I want to deadlift better, I want to move pain-free, I want to weightlift, I want to handstand. They want to do something that's unique, something that fires them up. And in order to achieve I think those things come slower than
a lot slower
weight loss. Like to have a beautiful handstand is slower than losing 10 pounds. Or to be able to squat beautifully pain-free, heavy weight is a lot slower than weight loss or weight gain. And like, again, aesthetics is a weird thing for me. From my background, I've always been relatively aesthetic, like blessed with genetics and discipline and habits that allow me to stay pretty lean. And aesthetics are not the answer. Like when people are like, oh yeah, I want to see my six-pack again, and
then I'll be happy.
I'll tell you, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't give a shit about my six-pack, and whether I've had it all my life or not. Like, it's not that exciting. Like, to just be able to take it off and show it off. And at the end of the day, if I bust my ass off to get ripped to go to the beach, people are going to look at me for 1 second and be like, wow, that guy's ripped. And then no one cares after. There's nothing.
You wouldn't even know about it.
You don't even know. Nobody gives a shit how pretty you look.
You're not in high school anymore, bro.
Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about how pretty you look. Even nobody really cares about how you perform. But I'll tell you, there's a difference between looking in the mirror and seeing a six-pack, whether you starved for it or worked hard for it, versus being able to move pain-free, or just have physical freedom to do whatever you want whenever you want to, whether it's like spin through a bar and do a super long jump and then do a backflip or roll or tumble and be playful. Like, that feels good to be able to move pain-free versus chasing aesthetics. It's just a weird thing that I always battle in my mind, this like aesthetic-based goal.
Well, not even that. Like, it's almost like you're talking about like just enjoying the process of getting better, process versus outcome again. It always comes to that, right? That's why we said there's only like a handful of principles that you should hold on to, and then as soon as you like try and implement all of them, and like everything else just gets better. Your day gets better, mood gets better. Now your weight, you're managing your weight a little bit better. You know, relationships are starting to get better. Work's feeling a little easier. just a few principles that you got to hold on to.
You ever watch the show Big Bang Theory?
Some episodes here and there.
So there's a like socially awkward nerd on there called Sheldon Cooper. He's like the super smart one. He made a comment to the smoke show on that show, a blonde chick named Penny, where he's like, oh, she's like, oh my God, I put on weight. And he was like, oh, so he's like, so you're one of those weird people that attributes your self-esteem and self-worth to the weight on the scale. Interesting. And like walked away. Like,
wow.
Just like super casual and cold. And it's like, it's true though. So many people establish their self-love, self-esteem, self-worth to what they look like or how much they weigh.
Based on the number.
Yeah. And it's ridiculous. Like, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. If you chase the goal of just being healthy, the aesthetics will kind of naturally just fall in suit. And when I say that, performance-based goals, once you start achieving a little bit of performance,
they make you athletic. Athletic people look good.
And you'll want to eat cleaner because you're like, oh man, I know if I eat this pizza, I'm not going to, if I eat a shit breakfast this morning, I'm not going to be able to perform later.
Yeah.
So I need to eat clean so I can perform. And then that mindset of eating clean to perform better produces the aesthetics that you want. And then it's just fine tweaking your workouts a little bit just to change your aesthetics ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But
slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Process based versus outcome based. I think
a matzo ball of an episode, but I think there's a lot of value and interesting thoughts in there.
Just delay the gratification.
Don't be happy. Good night, everyone. What?
Thank you for listening.
We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.